Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 of the Great Adventure here in Crusader Kings 3, where last time we started our adventure, started our journey, of course, starting as Hastings 867. We were over here in Montaigu, and we've laddered our way all the way over to this island over here, being our furthest point right now, and we're going to keep going. The plan is to get to Sri Lanka, and I think I see a path for it. Also, just want to look what's happening here. Toulouse is declaring independence, and it looks like they're gonna win that, probably? Yeah, so I had a little look. We are, of course, out of Diplo range of the Maldives or Sri Lanka right now. But we're in Diplo range of Chowda. Chowda? These guys. And they're pretty weak, only 1525 men, 400 bowmen. Of course, I think, do we counter bows? We do. So we should be able to win that pretty easily. So we're going to go there and we're going to Yoinka County. And that, I think, would finally be in Diplo range of the Maldives. At least. So let's get that raise penalty down. And we're going to go right in. Oh, we have a guy we can ransom. I'll ransom him. Not worrying about any of that stuff because we aren't going to hold these holdings for long. Let's go ahead and declare war on these guys. Conquest of a county. We want to go for the furthest south county here. That one. Alright. It's going to take a while for these guys to raise because we're so far from our capital by this point. But I don't want to move my capital for fear that that misses anything up. So it's just going to take 10 months for these guys to raise. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. So the plan is, this might be kind of a wild one, we're going to take this one county, and then I'm going to Varangian Adventure for the Maldives. That might seem kind of wild, because that'll get rid of all my land, but honestly, I'm not getting much value out of this land right now. I want to easily and conveniently lose all of my land that I had before, and that's a nice way to do it, without having to grant it out and everything. I think that makes for a nice story, you know? Because we'll then be in a position where it's like we came to this new land, we landed on these strange islands, these Maldives, and then we went and took our kingdom proper in Sri Lanka. I think that makes for a nice little story. Okay, so this should be everyone. Well, no, I'll let it raise a bit longer. 10 months while we're just sitting here waiting for our guys to raise. It's fine. He's not making enough money, I don't think, to where he'll hire mercs. That'd be the only thing I'd be worried about. God, I hope he doesn't hire mercs. That would be really bad for me, because once again, I'm trying to do this without spending any of Hastings' host troops. They can be really big in that war against Sri Lanka. So, we've got our daughter here, the intrigue focus. Calm would make the most sense for her. Critical mental break. Can we do that? I think we can. Let's see what it gives us. We don't really want profligate or drunkard. So I'll just take more stress, it's fine. Come on. Get the rest of them in there. Cool. So of course we do the same thing as before, where we split off. Okay, that actually was everyone I was going to have. I thought I had more levies than that as a base, but I guess I don't. Alright, let's get over there. Oof, he actually outnumbers me. He outnumbers me, but I outclass him. By a mile, I would imagine. I mean, come on. He's got flexible defender, but like, I've got 1,000 men-at-arms. He's only got 400. And I counter his men-at-arms, so I think we're fine. He's probably going to be standing up right there. Once again, we don't want to give ourselves a disadvantage we don't need to have. I don't think he'll walk into us. No, he won't. And we'll walk into him. Happily. There's no way we shouldn't win that. Actually, I don't want to take attrition, though. So, do we siege first? I should have landed here. That was my mistake. How long is it going to take on this? 10 months. Sure, we'll siege this first. Why not? You could call on Mr. Snake in the Eye. I don't think he'll be over here to help in any sort of timely manner. Hey, Ragnar had a son. Let's educate Ragnar's son. We should also be educating this kid. Oh wait, so someone else can educate my daughter. I'll educate my other son, the albino son. He can be a diplomacy focus, sure. I want the best intrigue person we've got. There we go. Can we get a nice betrothal for her as well? Let's see. Yeah, do we have anyone who's Viking? Yeah, there we go. This guy's a proper Norse lad. I didn't do matrilineal on that. That's fine. Swayed my marshal a little bit, but he still won't convert. Yeah, I really hope this isn't a big mistake. Okay, yeah, so now they're losing money. So now they should not be hiring mercenaries. I would hope. And we can get Peacemaker, which is really helpful in these wars. How is good old Hastings' health looking? He's looking good. Hastings looking just fine. Love to see it. So from this point, like I said, I think from here we'll be able to go to the Maldives. And it's kind of a waste of a Varangian adventure. Varangian adventure can get you up to a duchy, but Hastings still going to have his Invade Kingdom CB, I believe. Okay, so we're going to go here. I'm going to let these guys regenerate a little bit. There we go, and in we go. Easy win. Okay, and he was leading his own army. Actually, no. We'll just go ahead and get this over with. Alright, so once again, we're over our holding limit, so let's grant this out to some random Norse guy. Hope he has fun with it. Oh, he's a giant as well. Look at that. That's cool. So we're just moving further and further this way, though we keep holding on to Montaigu. So now we should... Yep, we're in Diplo range here. So we can Varangian adventure against him. It won't give us all that land. But we can also still do Invade Kingdom on this guy. And that'll be the plan. So we're going to Varangian adventure for the Maldives. I'm hoping I'm reading this right. So it's showing the whole Chera Raj, but I'm pretty sure it'll only give us the land in the Maldives. Over here, how long is it going to take? 4 months? Okay, we'll just go for it. So if this works the way I think it's going to work. Yeah, so we're only award this guy. We're only going to end up with that, with the county of the Maldives. So we should be fine for what I want to do. We are going to have to walk right onto him here. There's no other holdings in the Maldives. Actually, no, there is one. But either way, it's going to be a straight crossing. We'll probably just land on top of him. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to do that. We have more men-at-arms than he has army in general, so... What? Who? What? Stop. I don't know what that was. But I don't want to sleep with anyone. Thank you. Alright, in you go, lads. Right to the Maldives. Okay. Pretty soon you're not going to be able to talk to me anymore, so enjoy it while you can, my guy. I'm going to be too far away from you for you to speak to me that way. Okay, looks like they are going to keep Toulouse, but also Brittany is being conquered by a Northman army, and Italy's going in for West Francia. So I'm not having a good time there. That Charles the Bald, not having a good time. Let's go ahead and ransom this guy, get a bit of money. Do you want to convert yet, good sir? Mr. Ansel. Nope, but he's coming around. Nearly. We'll be there soon. He'll be converting soon. So I believe unenforced demands in this. Landed family will receive spare conquered counties. Yep. Cool. Sure. Don't become melancholic or sadistic. Okay. Get my daughter melancholic. Oops. Absolutely not. Stop that right now. I'm not going to sleep with my bodyguard's wife. That sounds like a bad idea, maybe. Potentially. I could see that going wrong in a number of ways. There we go. That's that war over. Do we just want to wait for the siege, though? Yeah, I'll just wait for the siege, and I'll ransom these people. Take all of his money real quick. And we've recaptured some people, so I'll take the rest of your money. And then I'll kill the other ones. And then I'll enforce demands. So there we go. The Jarldom of Nordic Chera. Alright. That's an interesting color you've chosen. I think we need to change this. So I did have a... I do not like that name. I do not like that name, so I'm going to go find a new name, and I will be right back. Alright, and here's what I came up with. Some very brief research. I came up with the name of Farina. I don't know. From what I could tell, it meant small islands, which is what the Maldives are. It's a bunch of small islands. And Farinen for the adjective, a map color that's this nice teal blue for the very clear waters of the Indian Ocean. And for the coat of arms, I went with, this is the F in the runic alphabet, so just the first letter of our thing here, and then that background being that same nice blue of the Indian Ocean. So hopefully this is a bit better. We're going to name our kingdom something different than this, but I think this is a good name for our first thing here, the Jarldom of Farina, which means small islands. All these small islands that we have. So there we go. We have this. It starts out as Buddhist, this Theravada. I'm not really sure what I want to do in terms of faith, if I want to convert to the faith present where we are. Obviously for culture, we're going to be going for a hybrid culture, either with Sinhala or Tamil. It'll be one of those. I kind of am leaning towards Tamil, like for real, even though it's in this one county. I'm kind of leaning towards something where we conquer this and we make this county up here our capital, and then we convert to Tamil. We hybridize with Tamil instead of with Sinhala, because Tamil looks a bit better to me. It's got seafarers, which I really like, and I think that would meld well with what we have, as well as metal workers. I think both of those work well with what we've got going with Norse, which of course has coastal warriors. So coastal warriors and the thing I just forgot, the coastal one here. Yeah, so I think that could work well. But now we should be able to directly declare a invade kingdom against this guy. We need a lot more prestige. Or we could just eat the fame penalty. We could go raiding. There's an idea. Let's go raiding. Let's not go right into getting the our kingdom title. No, and there's the achievement for having our capital in the Indian Ocean region. Of course, the series is going to be going beyond that. I'm not just going to end once we've done that. You know, I say go raiding. There's not much around here I can raid with just what I have. Because I can't use my host troops to raid. It's probably going to take me a while to get up to 2,000 prestige like that. Well, it might not. Hold on, let's actually disband here. Let's go Feast Hunt. Let's also raise a runestone, so we get 350 prestige from that. Obviously, let's go Ascension to Throne. So we get a Clout runestone, levy size plus 25% in the Maldives. Very cool. And then we're going to go ahead and do a Feast Hunt combo. If we were to convert to local culture right now, we would be Sinhala, which I don't want to do. Like I said, I want to hybridize, of course. Oh wait, convert before this, please. Nice, nice. Okay. Do we have any other courtiers that we need to convert to Norse? No. Everyone's Norse. I will take that extra prestige. Okay, yeah, so we don't need to go breeding. We will be able to get enough prestige anyway. Ooh, a hunting trophy. Yes, please. There we go. So now we can go ahead and declare our kingdom level war. And all of this will go directly to me. Let's land in our new realm. Oh wait, also increase control in the Maldives, please. Actually, don't do that yet, because we need to be ready to fight. Okay, in we go. And let me take all the host troops. We don't want them sitting on a siege. And I would like to be leading that myself. So my son can actually lead this army. He's got a military engineer, which is great. And we will go over here and stand by. Cool. So if we could get out of this without our host troops taking any damage, that would be lovely. Oh, we've already got a guy of the Sinhala faith. And like a local guy who's been recruited as a champion, so that's fun. Okay, now we can go ahead and grab a Gallant. Very cool. Oh, he's made an ally. That is a strong ally. Alright. Well, if you look at what we've got Varangian veterans, we've got, you know, we've got some really strong men-at-arms, so I think we'll be fine. I think. We could hire some mercs, just to be sure. So yeah, we could grab this many more men. It's probably worth it. Can I move my rally point to occupied land? I can't. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and hire them here. Let's make sure. Are they going to hire any mercenaries? No, they shouldn't be. Alright, so we'll go ahead and hire these guys. And they can get over here and join. It's actually, yeah, so you go there. You go there, and then you go there. Okay, here then, I guess. Who is this? Just kill him. Can't be bothered. Oh, okay, there's low supply here. Guess we need to switch this up, actually. I need you to go here and then here. We don't want these guys taking any attrition because they don't come back. Okay, here comes the army. I'm going to stand the mercs here. Maybe that can ward everyone off. And Ragnar's had a daughter. Very cool. We'll wait and see what her focus is before we give her an educator. Where are you going? Is he... He's... doing weird stuff. Did you hire mercs or did you split your army in two? Split your army in two. They could be unifying for an attack. That's certainly possible. Feels like that's what they're doing. Or they could be going around. I think they're going around. Which, that's fine with me. They're gonna have siege weapons, so they're gonna siege faster than us. But if they're gonna do this stuff where they split up their men like this, I mean, that's on a forest. That's defensive terrain. So we're gonna go in on that, without a doubt. Yep, and they split up their men, so they're war's over. Whew, nice. Got that without even much damage to my host. All right, there we go. New kingdom established. Can't quite create the kingdom title yet, so we're gonna have to live without that for a bit. We can ransom a couple prisoners. Get some money coming in. Alright, so we have 3 duchies here. How many counties are in this duchy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, might just have to live with being 1 over. Although you can go to stewardship now? No, that doesn't get us more. Okay. So we've got you as a vassal. I don't like that. I do not like that. Not a big fan. I can't even revoke the title. Huh. Okay, I guess we'll just have to live with him for the time being. I think I'm gonna set up some Norse guys here. Or at least Norse faith, if not Norse culture. I mean, I can give the Republican tier vassals. Look at this guy. This guy's amazing. I'm not going to say no to that. So I've just made it a Republican tier vassal. I know that can cause some issues, but it can also be good. So I guess we'll see how that turns out. Who holds the city here? Okay, it's you. I don't want you to hold that. Okay. Well, who are my options to grant? We've got my court tutor, but he's my court tutor. We've got my bodyguard, but he's my bodyguard. You are up here, so we don't want to give you anything, even though you also hate me. Yeah, I think... I think we just don't have many Norse people around. Let's just go a noble from Norse. Okay, he's really good. Jesus. Let's shuffle this council around a little bit. Let's put the guy with 30 marshal as my marshal, would you believe? I have 21 diplomacy as my chancellor. No one else who better fits these roles, so we'll leave them. Alright, so we're 1 over our domain limit, but that's fine. We'll get this fixed whenever we can. Cool. Okay, we actually are losing money. Which, oh no, now we're making money. Okay, we need to get control rate. And like I said, I think I want to make my capital up here. I like the storyline of that. So we came from our little island, and now we come here, and we have a new capital. And it's here. Now, I'll probably wait until I can actually make the titles that I'm supposed to have. I would prefer to get the kingdom title first. Just because, why am I swaying you? I prefer to get the kingdom title first, just because that would give me an achievement I don't have to hold a kingdom title as Hasting. Oh wow, 100 gold. So I am going to do some raiding. Also, we need to get increasing control. In all of these places real quick. Okay, we got... That's a decent army, at the very least. But who could we actually hit? We could probably hit Chola? He definitely tried to fight me. But I think we could hit him anyway. No, do not go that way, because the 3 fish guys, they can actually do some damage. Pendia. I don't know how to pronounce that. These pronunciations are going to give me a lot of trouble, generally speaking. So they do want to fight. I think we'll win this. I've got an 11 commander. Yeah, the game thinks I'll really win this. And I will. And now I'll go through and raid your whole country. Your whole thing, your whole realm. I'll raid everything. The raiders have arrived. But yeah, definitely leave some comments if you would like to see me convert to a local Buddhist faith, maintain the Norse faith. I'm kind of down, but the thing is, if we maintain the Norse faith, we're always going to be unreformed. Like, we can't reform our faith because we're not going to own the holy sites ever. So we would just always be unreformed Norse. But I'm down for that. That could be interesting. But we're definitely going to hybridize culture at the very least. But you can definitely leave some comments and let me know if you would like to see me convert to a local Buddhist faith or just stay Norse. That is the wrong button. Because I want to hybridize with Tamil culture. These are definitely rich lands to raid, that's for sure. Oh, and my grandson can get his focus. He can be a learning focus, sure. Okay, my son and ward. He can be just, he can be greedy, he can be callous. How about we make you just? Diplomacy focus, that doesn't help with diplomacy, but it's good. It's a good trait for a second-born son to have. And you know what? Let's get you married off. Why don't we forge an alliance with one of these new kingdoms we've just found? The kingdom of Pala, maybe? This is where I would prefer that it was like CK2, where marriages just get you a non-aggression pact. Could also go for someone from the house we just vanquished. Kind of like that more, honestly. They'll be of like a more local culture and a more local faith. He'll lose a bit of prestige. But, you know, we're endearing ourselves to the locals by marrying my second-born son off to a member of the local nobility. Is the way I would like to see that. Okay, she's missing her body. That was weird. Whoa. The hell just happened? What? Okay, wait, why am I getting notified of this? I guess technically I'm still, they're still my rivals, even though they can't do anything to me and I can't do anything to them. So it's still, the game's still giving me updates. I guess now we go Bellum Justum. You convert yet? Soon. Alright. I'm also down to go, so I'm not sure how much sense it would make here. But one thing I would be down for is if you go to, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there is actually you can make a custom Muslim faith that actually has like a very nice like Nordic runic emblem. So I would be down for that too. I know we're not in an area where there's Islam, but I think that could be fun anyway, potentially. Yeah, a lot of options. Definitely feel free to leave a comment letting me know which you think sounds best in terms of, do we convert to the local Buddhist faith, maybe another Buddhist faith, a Hindu faith that's nearby. The only one I don't want to do is this one because it has nudist, well, it has vows of poverty. It's not nudist, but everyone's going to be wearing the burlap sack, and I hate that. So that's the only one I'm not down to convert to, but and I guess we could do this to this Jain faith. But there's also, you know, this Hindu faith right here. There's this Buddhist faith, who actually has a holy site on our little island here. The rest of the holy sites can be far up north. Or, like I said, I'm down to say, like, hey, while we were journeying over here, we stopped off in a lot of Ashari places. Maybe we had some influence from Islam, and we convert to Islam. I don't know. What is giving us the ability to raid? Is it our religion or our culture? I think it's our religion. So, that might not be the best. Ooh, we got a mace. I have a mace. How about that? Because the raiding aspect is fun, obviously, and very helpful. And, you know, we're feudal. So we have feudal raiding right now. Which is also a good thing to have. Very sorry about this. Just want the piety. These guys are revolting 8 months. Okay, so we're going to finish up raiding here and then run back down to our lands to defend them. Murder me? Doesn't have great odds. I'm not sure who could be doing that. Probably one of these vassals who hates me. Which is most of them right now. Definitely pump that crown authority up to 2 and just get rid of some of these mayor vassals who hate me. Like, yeah, you're a decent knight, but like, you abhor me on a deep and fundamental level. Was it the city? There you go. See, you're much cooler with me. How is this guy communicating with me? What? How did he just send me a carpet? We are nowhere near Diplo range. Me and him. That's weird. Right, so we finish this one more raid, and then we head back down south. Right now, I am leaning towards remain Norse, faith, and make a hybrid culture is what I'm leaning towards right now, personally. Even though it means we'll be stuck as an unreformed faith, I don't know. I just find that to be a very entertaining. Firstly, the religions around here are not terribly fleshed out in the game. Like, they don't have a ton of mechanics going to them like Norse does. So that's one thing that makes me want to say that. And also, like, raiding. Raiding's nice. Because raiding is going to allow us to go ahead and... I need to make another duchy. Alright, well, I was hoping to get the kingdom title made within this, but we might not be able to. Because this episode's gone a bit long, but next time we'll get that kingdom title made, hopefully in Hastings' lifetime. He's still feeling fine, so I think we've got a good chance of doing that. So we can get that other achievement going. Since we've gone ahead and made this duchy... Ooh, okay, changed that to my primary duchy, didn't it? In fact, it seems to have completely undone the thing I named. Yeah, so we'll fix all that next episode, but I will go ahead and click the button to move my capital to Jaffna. So there we go. Our capital is in a Tamil province, and it's on the tip of Sri Lanka. So we've arrived where we want to arrive, but I'll probably go ahead and customize these duchies next time, try to get some names that, in my very brief research, sound good. But thanks for watching, everyone, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye.